Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Eileen. So today I'll be working on a card, and it's a mini album card. It's part of a swap that I'm doing on Facebook, and this will be my second time participating in this group swap. And if you're not familiar with the group I'm speaking of, it is Crafty Crafts by Dina Swaps and Stuff on Facebook. But she also has a YouTube channel, which is where I learn about her swaps and things. So if you all want to check her out, she's Crafty Crafts by Dina on YouTube, and on Facebook she's Crafty Crafts by Dina Swaps and Stuff. So go check it out. It's a pretty awesome group. And today we're working on a what is this called? A card album. And she shared a video on how to create the base of the album. It's pretty tricky, so I had to watch the video and I had to pay attention closely because the measurements, they're pretty tricky. I mean, some of them are pretty the same measurements, but to what side you score on and the measurements where you score is pretty confusing. So she cleared it up, I wrote it down, and then I followed her tutorial, and this is what I got. So this is the opening. It opens up from the top, or it actually opens up anyway, but this is the way I'm doing it. From the top, the bottom, and then the left, right, and then this one has 2 additional pages. So that's 2 pages, and here's another 2 pages, and then here's the bottom, and this is the cover. And that is what it looks like. That's the base. And now I'm going to time lapse it and just decorate my card album. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I forgot to mention the paper pad that I will be using is the paper pad I got off of D-Stash, and I don't know if it's still available, but this is mint pink, and it is by Craftsmith, and I believe it was purchased at Michael's because it is a hot buy. But like I said, I got it off of D-Stash from KSP by Louisa, and this stash, or this paper pad, had a lot of scraps, but there are also so many pages left, and I love the colors, and that is what I'm going to do. So now I'll use these papers from this pad, and I will time lapse it. So I'll be back. guys, I'm back. So I finished it up, covered all my edges, and it looks okay. It's the first time I've done this, so it was a challenge figuring out what measurements were and should I cover each and every edge. So I will show you what it looks like. And here it is. I changed the front cover of my card basically. And I didn't do anything to it, so it's just covered with designer paper. So this is the front, and you open the top, bottom, right, left, bottom. I covered every side of my flaps. So that's a page, that's a page, that's, you know, you could add pictures to these edges or surfaces. And it's not very neat. You can see the base of the card. So I tried to cover the gaps, but yeah, that is what I got. I'm not too sure. So I think what I'm going to do is, this is the final page, and I think I will do this side, left, right, or right, left. It doesn't matter. It just depends on how you want to set it up. And that's what I got. And I think I'm going to put the bottom, top, bottom, right, left. And that's how we're going to set it up. So thanks for joining me. I guess I'll have a part 2 so I can show you what else I'm going to do with it. And it's pretty sturdy now. I just have to let all the glue dry. It's supposed to be a mini album, so I'm gonna figure out what I want to do with like frames or each flap. Okay, and that, like that, and like that. And then the back, I covered all the outside edges because that is what's going to be seen. And there is the back. And I have the tape all over I just have to rub this off and get the tape off. So that's it, guys. This is my sample, and I will be keeping this for myself. I made a second base, but I put 2 extra flaps in here. So top, bottom, left, right, bottom, top, and then here's the middle. So I think I gave myself a lot of work. And we're gonna figure this out. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll see you on the next video.